Hey, what's going on everyone? It's Alwyn here. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day as always. Couple stimulus updates today, so let's get right into those. So the Republican senators are opposing the stimulus bill. Therefore, President Biden says that he is ready to pass the bill without support of the Republicans. Now, Biden finally admitted that reconciliation may be the only way to proceed. Biden did tell reporters that he supports passing relief with the support of the Republicans if we can get it. But this is emergency relief that must be passed, as if there are no ifs, ands, or buts. President Biden throughout the week was trying to work with the Republican senators in order to pass the stimulus bill together in unity. But the Republicans are standing firm against certain parts of the plan, like increasing the minimum wage to $15 an hour. On the other hand, Democrat politicians said that they don't want to waste any time, no time at all, negotiating with the Senate Republicans, because they know that the bill would only pass if reconciliation was used, because the Republicans would fail to cooperate. Other Republicans say that the plan must be more targeted with things that are actually emergencies. For example, Republicans say that some fail to see how the extension of unemployment benefits is an emergency at all. Many say that we already have unemployment insurance until mid-March, and where is the emergency that still exists? Nancy Pelosi, the leader of the House, announced that the House is on schedule with the budget resolution, which they will be voting on in the next upcoming week here. She told senators to be ready to vote on the budget resolution as early as next week. Once the Senate passes the resolution, Chuck Schumer and the Democrats can go ahead and proceed with reconciliation. Senate Republicans are upset with the Democrats' approach, saying that this goes 100% against Biden's inaugural message of unity and cooperation. Senator Lindsey Graham tweeted that if reconciliation is chosen as the legislative vehicle, it will be against President Biden's inaugural speech, and it will ring very hollow. There are still millions of Americans, keep in mind, who are waiting for the second round of stimulus of $600. A recent problem has been actually discovered by the IRS, called the National Taxpayer Advocates. With the first round of stimulus, there was specific language in the bill that prevented the IRS from confiscating the stimulus money. Let me repeat that. In the first round of stimulus, so there was specific language during that time that the bill prevented the IRS from confiscating the stimulus money from people who owed the money to the government. This would include things like student loans, taxes, and social securities, and VA debts. Now, there's no language in place for the second stimulus check of $600. So the payments were most likely used to cover those debts already in place. So that was the main reason. Now, in addition to being denied of that money, there will be a future big problem when people try to claim that $600 on their tax return for 2020. The IRS said that they are trying to decide the best approach in order to resolve the problem, especially for the most vulnerable taxpayers. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer prepared the Senate as well. President Biden has signed 40 executive orders on issues ranging from climate change to racial inequality. Legal scholars are saying that many of these have little to no power at all, such as rejoining the Paris Climate Agreement is something the president has power to do, but converting the U.S. to clean energy required massive legislation that must pass through the entirety of Congress. Republican Senator Josh Hawley said that Biden's actions were very, very dangerous, and he is overstepping his abilities and his position, and he also accused President Biden of pursuing a far left or Democratic agenda. Hawley said that it is very breathtaking that he is doing this without Democratic debate or any form of legislation. This is somebody with a very far left agenda that is intent on imposing it on the country. This was Hawley's words. Some of the major legislative changes will require a massive amount of funding, keep in mind. And it is no secret that the Democrats' plan is to raise taxes. But this, what's still in question is whether it will affect the American working class. President Biden has, however, promised that he will raise taxes only on the wealthy Americans making over $400,000 a year, and that everyone else will be spared from the higher income taxes. Senator Bernie Sanders said that the wealthy must pay their fair share of taxes. Bernie Sanders replied to billionaire Leon Cooperman, saying that another billionaire is mad that he must pay more taxes, but while children are going hungry and veterans are forced to sleep on the streets, he says that he will make Wall Street billionaires pay their fair share of taxes. Hopefully you guys all learned something new and enjoyed the video. I thank you all so much for your continued support. I do appreciate it tremendously. Make sure to go down below and drop a like on the video if you did enjoy. Subscribe to my channel if you like seeing content like this. Turn on those post notifications so that way you're aware of when I do upload my next video. Comment down below. Till next time. Peace.